better do a jump lunge, and then add weights to all that. So, I look back over time and realize how much stronger I've gotten. And, we've all heard that saying, strong is the new sexy. And I think I start playing that in my head these days instead of, oh my gosh, I've got to look a certain way. I just kind of go, oh my gosh, I could barely make it through that cardio. I better get my butt in gear and do something about this, or I couldn't lift those 15 or 20 pounds today. Why did I take a break or whatever, So I just wanted to add that because I think that's really important in what I'm doing in my journey as well.
Yeah, I have to agree with that. And I look back and when I first started, and I started with weights and 5-pound weights. I mean, sometimes I used a 5-pound on the swimmers, but then I've moved up. But to be able to, go to 20 pounds, and I'm like, that's really huge for me because I'm really not a strong person. And to be able to do the pull-up bar, and it's like, that's like, wow, and to ever think that I would ever be able to do that, but 7 years ago, when I look at pictures, no, I had a picture, I was getting a tattoo and I look at myself and I'm like, oh my God. It's like, wow. So glad.
We're always hardest on ourselves, and we're always hardest on whatever part we don't like. Like I used to hate my shoulders. I have very muscular shoulders, and when I lift, like when I did hammer and chisel, I got pretty buff, and all my friends are like, whoa, like what happened to you? And I got self-conscious about them, like actually like self-conscious. And I was like, and then I was like, hot damn, I have a good flex. I'm going to just learn to love it and embrace it. And I totally believe that strong is the new sexy. And that is just how you have to look at it. And now, now I show them off. So, but yeah, you always have one part that you maybe wish you could change or something, but I think you just have to change your mindset because you're not going to change that part.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's what's hard too, because I think some people are like, if I hate something so much, like at some point we've probably looked in the mirror and that's like the one thing you see first, right? Or you look at a picture and there's something you see first is the thing you don't like. And it's hard to think of how can I go from hating this, and I hate, like the word hate is so strong, right? But hating it to loving it. Because that's a big transition. And what really happens, instead of going from hate to love, maybe you just get a little bit neutral or okay, or it's there, or I'm strong. And you can focus on loving lots of things, right? So, Lily can love her shoulders now. And maybe there's still something where she's like, it's fine. That part's fine. Or, you know what I mean? And so I think sometimes when we talk about body positivity and self-love is like, you think I just am not going to get there because I don't love everything. And that's not really what it's about. It's not hating yourself because of something. And it's taking that thing to a more neutral place and appreciating it for what it is. Like maybe if I don't like my legs, I can be like, but they still move me every day. They're still doing these amazing workouts. They're working hard for me. And maybe I don't love the way they look, but I'm okay. And they're okay. And they're getting me to where I want to go. And that's kind of that first step, right? Because maybe at some point I'll be like, oh, I love my legs, right? Maybe that will be the next step. But it's also okay to stay in that neutral zone of just being okay with something and also focusing on the things you really do love. I love my shoulders. So you know what I mean? And I think sometimes, we hear, well, you have to love yourself and you have to be positive, and that's a big stretch depending on where you're starting from. And it doesn't happen overnight, but you can, get to that more neutral place and be okay with things, and realize how far you've come and realize what a great job you're doing. I mean, just showing up for yourself is such a big victory. And I think we kind of miss that sometimes because we think we should show up and be like an Olympian, but really showing up every day is the hard part. So give yourselves kudos for the things you're doing, and send the love there instead of the you're not enough mindset, right? All right, so should we talk about some food too with it?
Yes.
Did anybody have any labels that they want to go through? If not, I was thinking maybe we could talk about what everybody's doing for their, do you have some labels, Lily?
I do.
Okay, perfect. We'll go through those first.
So I'm curious. So I found these at Trader Joe's, and I don't know if these are the ones that Beverly was talking about.
Yeah.
These are the ones I normally have.
Okay.
Which I really like, and they're like huge. I mean, you can have 2 of these as one yellow. This serving size is 6 of these, and they're pretty small. I haven't even actually opened this, but they're pretty small. I'm not sure if you can see how they're pretty tiny.
Yeah.
This is 1 right there. So 6
They're
of
like
them.
squares.
Yeah, they're squares. So like 6 of them is like down to here. But what I found was this one has sea salt. This one does not have sea salt, but this one has 23 carbs and 1 fiber gram and 3 grams of protein. And this one has much less. It has 16 grams of carb, 1 gram of fiber, and only 1 gram of protein. The only difference is salt. Why would it be so much? I mean, we're not quite comparing apples to apples because it's 18.5 grams to what is it, 29 grams, so per serving. But this one seems to have quite a bit more carbs though.
Are the ingredients a little different, like what it's using to make up the rice?
Organic brown rice is the only thing in this one, and this one adds sea salt. That's it. They both have organic brown rice, and this one just has sea salt. Those are the only ingredients.
Yeah, so the difference between 18 and 29 is like a third. So you'd think then that if you equaled them, which one's 18? 29 is the squares?
Yeah.
Oh, that already
23.
29 grams for the serving size. No, but what's the serving size?
Oh yeah, 29 grams.
Yeah. So you're going from 18 to 29. So that could be the kick up in carbs and protein. It depends on how close to 1 that the round ones are. And it's possible the brown rice they're using could have more of the bran still a part of it. It depends on what the brown rice source looks like, how much fiber it had to start with. Bran is where the protein and fiber are. So I guess it just kind of depends on, that sourcing, and hopefully they, had their nutritional information, but they're not too far off if you're doing serving size to serving size.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah. I mean, this one's 110 calories for the 6 crackers or rice cakes. And this is 70 calories for 1. But if you're going to eat 2, which is the serving size, then you're up to 140 calories. So
yeah, that's interesting. I wonder maybe their rice makeup is a little different.
Yeah. I just thought it was really interesting because they both have, the only difference is this one has salt, sea salt. So I just thought it was really interesting that had a lot more carbs in it.
So Lily, do you count 2 of those rice cakes as 1 yellow?
Yes, 2 of these big round ones.
Okay.
Is 1 yellow. And I like avocado on them, and I like peanut butter on them, and I like hummus on them.
All the blues.
Yeah, all the blues.
I know. Gosh, you need more blues. Yeah.
I actually have made Shakeology pudding and put Shakeology on them before.
Uh,
Good.
That doesn't
oh,
sound
yeah, I
good.
was gonna make the cauliflower ice cream. I haven't done it yet because you need cashews, and I have to do it this weekend sometime, and I've got to make that recover froyo stuff too. Now
Mm.
it's gonna be like 110, 11, whatever.
I know. I can't believe it's gonna be that hot.
This is gonna be dumb. So let's talk about that. What is everybody making for not cooking? Like, what are your non-cooking foods for summer? Like, if you don't want to heat up your kitchen. Today I posted a picture of my chicken salad in the little, sweet pepper.
It looked wonderful,
cup.
by the way.
Oh, it's so good. And it's funny because I don't know why I didn't do it earlier, but Jack and I were talking about it the other day, and I'm like, Jack, we should put these in the little peppers. And he's like, yeah, sounds good.
I think I'm just gonna drink my summer away, so I just won't eat anymore. I'll just drink my salad.
You need
Just
some of these.
alternate between
These are only
Trulies and
85.
Shakeology. Trulies and Shakeology. You'll be fine.
These are only 85 calories and no sugar.
Oh, okay, I'll try those.
I have to say I had a Truly, and those are really sweet tasting.
Yeah, after you
They're
have
too sweet
something
for
like-
me.
Yeah,
Yep.
you gotta try this one, the dry rosé. This is a dry rosé.
Okay.
Not
What's
sweet.
the brand?
It's San Juan. You can get it at Trader Joe's.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
I'll
So,
check it.
Well, Costco has it too.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, Costco or Trader Joe's. But
Yeah.
Okay. We'll check
yeah,
it.
there's so many options now for 0 sugar,
Mm-hmm.
lighter drinks in a can that so like I'll take these on the boat with me because it's super easy to drink these on the boat, and they're not 200 calories, because I used to drink like spiced cider or which is a lot of calories, or something with ginger beer in it or something, and I'd make up my own. And if you look at one ginger beer, it's like 250 calories for just the bottle of the beer. Plus then you add your alcohol. So you're up to like over 400 calories per drink. And so
Yeah, it's a lot.
that doesn't work for me anymore. So
Yeah.
I like to be able to drink and enjoy it and not overdo it, and not have the added sugar. I don't need the added sugar. So.
We should, next week when we talk about sugar too, we should talk about, because I think I'll have to look again, but I think like the Trulies had a sugar alcohol in it. So and sugar alcohol acts a little different in your system than regular sugar. And so we'll talk about that next week, but we should bring your labels of stuff that either has a sugar replacement and we can talk about all the names of things, right? Lily's going to have all the cans.
Carrying these.
She's like, I got this one.
We
We'll
don't
talk about all the
different
sugar
kinds.
alternatives and like all the names that could
No,
be.
I'm definitely curious about the sugar alcohols, because it irritates me that the Food Administration gets away with mislabeling that type of sugar. And so I'm curious how it really reacts in your body and how your body breaks it down compared to like regular sugar or fruit sugar. So I'm really curious about that.
Right.
So I can always learn more, for sure.
We all can, for sure.
Yes.
We just won't have to work out next Thursday because we're going to be carrying all of those into where our computer is. Yeah.
I do have a question too. So in one of my groups, we're talking about water and stuff, and she has a additive to water, to flavor it, and it has caffeine, but it also uses sucralose. So we were talking about alternatives. Do you guys flavor your water with certain things, or something you found that's been a good source, like maybe a whole leaf stevia extract type source?
I use lemon,
Just
I use
lemon.
lemon as well.
true lemon. I don't know if it's good.
Oh,
bad,
true
or not.
lemon. Yeah. I think that one's fine. I think that's a stevia leaf source and not a stevia alcohol.
Yeah, I like it. I mean, I like the raspberry flavors. My favorite. Strawberry second. But yeah, I prefer that instead of just drinking water. I used to do, but lemons are so freaking expensive. I used to just do lemon water. I mean, I had the special canisters to actually, you would put your lemon on the bottom and then you would attach the actual where the water went and you would just mix it up. But I can't make myself pay $1 or more for one lemon.
Yeah, they are kind of expensive sometimes. Well, we're probably the farthest from the season, right? Because wouldn't they be just coming into the US now in season in southern areas, maybe? Or maybe it's even a little later. Who's got a lemon tree?
There's no label. on-
George, what do you got there, buddy?
Yeah, what's George drinking?
Yeah, he's
that
not
was-
drinking.
That looked like ice cream.
That is ice cream.
Busted.
He says, sorry, girls.
Oh, that's funny. I love coconut. Absolutely. I could eat it probably breakfast, lunch, and dinner. In every Shakeology I make, I use unsweetened coconut milk or coconut water. And so I found a powdered coconut that has nothing but the flavor of coconut in it.
Oh, nice.
Not quite sure how they do it. They market it as an energy coconut powder. I'm not sure how that's possible, but I can't get it right now.
I want to see what's in this now because I made a new discovery today. If it has guarana extract in it, that's also a caffeine.
Really interesting. I'll have to pull it up. So I actually can't order it right now because it comes from Hawaii. It's an organic product. And I can't actually get it right now because they're not making any because of the quarantine and because of COVID. So
Interesting.
but I'll have to see if I can find.
I like bevy most of the time. That's what I usually flavor with water, or I just have water. But
Is it bad if you add a little bit of Energize to your water throughout the day?
I don't think so. Sometimes I'll just add some hydrate through the day too, like a little bit just to flavor it.
Yeah.
I mean, I think you know how we all feel about Energize. It's never a wrong time to have it.
Can't live without it.
All right, I'll have to look up the True Lemon. I'll let her know that, Kelly. I'll have to go when I go to the store. I'll look around too and see if there's some alternative.
I think I just literally, it's probably right on top of my trash can. I think I just opened one up. I was gonna say I could go get it and we could read the label.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
All right, let me go dig through my trash.
Hydration's going to be critical for us this weekend.
So let's see.
Rochelle, you're probably like whatever 110. You guys get over yourselves. It's hot where I live.
Yeah, the humidity is always hot, but today was like in the upper 80s, 88 with overcast, so it wasn't too bad.
That's all right.
All right, I found it. It was actually a little bit deeper in the trash than what I expected. So this is what it looks like.
Okay.
Okay, of course, I can't see anything. Might have to go get the glasses. So 0 grams total fat, yay. Let's see, total carbs, it says 3 grams, total sugars, 1 gram, protein 0, 10 calories per little packet.
And what's in the ingredient list?
Oh God, I can't read that. It's too small.
Okay.
Well, and also
Trying to pull it up too.
yeah, I can't. Crystallize lemon, I think is the first thing. Probably a whole bunch of words that you can't pronounce. That I know that's also really bad too. If you can't pronounce it, you should probably be drinking it.
Yeah. I have it in front of me. Do you want me to read it off?
Yeah, because I can't see it. It's like itty bitty on the bottom.
Yeah, it says crystallized lemon, citric acid, lemon oil, lemon juice, cane sugar, natural flavor, stevia leaf extract, beet powder for color.
Oh, okay. That's good.
Yeah, so that's what it is.
So, and like it can say stevia, and we can talk about this next week too, but it can say stevia leaf extract, or it can also say whole stevia leaf extract, or it can say whole, or how does that work? Stevia leaf or stevia alcohol, There's a bunch of different ways they can phrase it. And we can talk about that part next week, like how to know what's what.
Mhm.
Whole leaf stevia is always the best option as far as your body knowing how to handle it all and it being the most close to a natural source. Oh, good. Here
You
comes.
know what the funny thing is? I can't even see it with my glasses. That's pretty bad.
They don't want you to read it.
What is
So-
the brand of that?
They sell it on Amazon.
I think it's
True
great.
lemon.
Oh, True Lemon. Okay.
Yeah, that's where I found it on Amazon.
Okay, yeah, that sounds like a good one.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I drink probably two or three of the little packets a day. And there's 10 packets per box. It's pretty inexpensive. I think I don't know what Amazon sells it for, but I think I pay usually like at the grocery store you can get 2 for like $6. So you end up with 20 packets for like $6. I think it's pretty inexpensive. So
Yeah, that's pretty good. Hey Kim, we're talking about things to add to your water. Do you add stuff to your water to flavor it?
Just energize.
That's what we were laughing about.
Well, that's not true. Sometimes I do like cucumber, mint, and lemon, and like make a
Okay.
picture of it and then drink that all day. I think that's my favorite flavor. Sometimes I skip the mint and just do lemon and cucumber.
Yeah. I like putting cucumber and mint in my shake.
Really?
Yeah, I do it with the tropical strawberry or the vanilla.
Cucumber is so refreshing.
It is. And you throw a little lime juice in there, kind of mimic a mojito kind of thing going.
Yeah, that's true.
What is Aquaman?
Oh, where did I see
Because
that?
it's a natural source of calcium, magnesium, and 72 trace minerals.
Okay. Well, there you go. I don't really know.
I don't know either.
Is it in something?
Yeah, it's in this pineapple mango coconut water.
Oh,
It's a powder. So it's freeze dried coconut water, Aquaman, and mango freeze dried pineapple.
Hmm.
I don't know. I was just curious because I'd never heard of that.
yeah. I
before.
don't know either. And maybe it's like a way to have an electrolyte source. If it's got minerals in it.
Oh, it says it's a calcium from marine algae. Aquaman. I don't know.
I just
Never heard
keep getting Aquaman. And so he's pretty good to look at too on my search here. I'll spell it different this time.
We'll take a dash of that.
Right? I'll take Momoa. Okay, I just keep getting Aquaman now. Well, I'll see what I can find on it. How do you spell it? AQAMEN?
AQUAMIN.
M-I-N. Okay. That's where I was going wrong. Well, good. Does anybody have any other labels or things you want to chat about? Questions?
I have a label. I was
All right.
actually, yeah, I got it out of the freezer. So let's see if I can actually read this one. So I bought these the other day. They are baked, not fried chicken strips. New chick on the block. I think it says cauliflower. I don't know if y'all seen
Oh.
these.
Oh,
So I just ate some a while ago. They were pretty tasty.
So like a meat alternative, is that what it's going for? Or is it chicken and then it's
It's
using
that, no,
salt
it's,
to bread?
it's- no, I think it better be chicken. Otherwise I tried something that I wasn't expecting to eat and it wasn't that bad. No, it says all natural.
chicken breast. It says
Yeah.
chicken breast,
Yeah,
water, rice flour, dried cauliflower, brown rice flour,
there you go. See, she's
Yellow
ready because I
corn
can't see.
flour, rice starch.
So yeah, total fat 1.5 grams, protein 16 grams, total carbs 12 grams, 0 sugar, and then dietary fiber 1 gram. So I don't know. Are these good? I like them. I'd buy them again.
Yeah, it sounds okay. You're gonna have to count like a half a yellow probably per serving there. Because of all the starches that they're using to keep the breading on basically. And with the carb count on there.
And the serving size, I'm actually gonna grab one. So this is just one little baby strip. So it says 2. I'll be honest with you, I needed 3. It didn't seem enough for me, so I was like, those are pretty small. So, I don't know.
Yeah,
So because the carbs are 11 to 1 fiber, even though it's really close, you'd still count it as a half a yellow because of the rice flour and the
right.
brown rice flour.
Yeah, I mean, it's not technically an FFC. Is that what you're asking? It's not technically like a fiber filled carb, or it's not really, it's kind of, it would be not according to plan, according to the fiber amounts, with to be mindset. Autumn doesn't really talk about that carb ratio, the fiber to carb ratio, but I would still count it as a half a yellow because of all the starches it takes to make that breading.
Okay. Well, sometimes with me, I do love my carbs, but for me, something like this, it's not going to kill me. I mean,
what's the total calories for the serving of 2 sticks?
Oh, 2, let's see, calorie, 120.
So, and maybe it's almost like a half yellow, half red scenario. I don't know. I just feel like with the breading, you probably want to count something for a yellow in there, or maybe for 3, it's a full red and a half yellow kind of thing, because you're getting enough protein there in 16 grams. But like if you added yellows then on top of your day, I think then you're going to kind of over yellow it. You know what I mean? With those in it.
I'm going to count it as a green.
There you
Just
go.
like last
There you go. Yeah. It's like corn. It's counted as green.
Everything's green.
You can just, yeah, everything's a green.
I'm gonna start counting peanut butter as a green as well.
I mean, it's a vegetable of some sort, right? It comes from the earth. It's a plant.
It's
Somewhere it's a vegetable.
It's plant-based. It's got to be a green in some way.
Exactly.
Well, I thought this was a good option for me, especially when sometimes I don't have time to eat. So just to
yeah,
yeah.
So I think and the ingredients are, are all fine too. It's not because you don't have these preservatives in it. You don't have these weird, stabilizers or other things added in. It's all sounds like real things.
Yeah.
So yeah, definitely.
I will tell you the price point on this, and I'm really surprised. Well, I guess I'm not surprised. Whole Foods, I bought these at Whole Foods, and then I saw them at Target today. So Whole Foods was $9.99. I was like, dang, I really want to spend that. I was like, I'll just try them. Well, today, Target, $7.99. I was like, I paid $2 more.
Yeah.
There's $7.99 on Amazon.
Oh, well, that's okay. So now I know when I go, and I don't ever go to Target. I just happened to be there today, and I was like, next time I know. I was gonna buy another pack, but then I hadn't tried them. And I was like, you know what? I forgot I bought these. And I was like, let me try them. If I like them, I'll get some more. So, but yeah.
Perfect. All right. Any other labels, questions, concerns? Exciting plans for the weekend?
To try to stay cool.
Do you have air conditioning?
Kind of.
Oh, okay. That's right. Because you have like a wall unit or
we have it, yeah, in the window one. So
I'm gonna stop coughing.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's my plan.
Yeah. We are in Mississippi where the food has been fabulous. So I'm going to not feel guilty about it and start again when I get home.
Everything's a green, Kim. Everything's a green. You're just
Everything's
The
green.
good thing is I didn't have any peanut butter today. So that's good.
Well, you were eating all those other greens. You didn't eat that one, right?
That's right. And
Yeah.
I didn't have any, yeah, no, so that's good. No peanut butter. So that's a step in the right direction.
Enjoy your trip. That's the most critical part.
I have a question. Has anybody used cauliflower flour before?
I have not.
No.
Like, are they selling it in
Buy
bags
it.
to bake with?
Yeah, apparently you can buy it. It says Just About Foods cauliflower flour, 1 pound, non-GMO, grain-free, paleo, gluten-free.
Look at the ingredients. Is it only cauliflower flour?
That's what 100% cauliflower.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah. I thought it was interesting. It came up when I was searching Kelly's chicken tenders thing.
Yep.
Hmm.
I have not. That's really interesting.
I don't know. I guess they just mash it all up and dehydrate it or something. I don't know.
Yeah, probably. There must be enough fiber, I guess, to kind of have it powder and do something. I don't know.
Yeah. I just thought it was interesting. So
Yeah.
I didn't even know that existed.
Okay, well, you have to research and make some kind of baked goods with it.
There you go.
Not this weekend.
No, I'll send it. Yeah, only greens. Only greens. Yeah.
All right, you guys. Well, if nobody has anything else, we can get on with it. And so next week's going to be sugar. So bring your labels that I think it's going to be fascinating to see different sugar names and things and how they kind of try to disguise artificial sugars and other sugars and what they are. And so bring any labels that you wonder about, and we'll talk about the different names and like, yeah, how it all works. Okay.
That's
Oh,
awesome.
I get a picture.
Picture.
Picture. Okay. Everybody ready? All right, you guys.
Perfect.
Have a great weekend.
Thanks, Anna.
Nobody burn up. Everybody stay cool.
Wear your bikinis.
Wear your bikinis. Wear the damn suit.
Wear the suit. All right.
Right? Wear what you want to wear. All right. We'll see you guys later.
All right. Bye.
Bye.